Have you ever felt a chilling unease around someone, as if your instincts were screaming that something was terribly wrong, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? What if that gut feeling was your heart recognizing evil before your mind could catch up, a hidden malice lurking in the most unexpected places, like your workplace, your community, or even your closest circle? In today's video, we're diving deep into the shadowy world of toxic individuals, uncovering the 7 cunning behaviors they display when they realize you've seen through their facade. Insights rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy that will leave you prepared to face them with unshakable calmness. Sign 1. They come with a new reputation. Imagine this. You've known someone for years, a colleague, a neighbor, or even a friend, who always seemed a little off. Maybe they've hurt others, betrayed trust, or left a trail of emotional wreckage behind them. You've heard the whispers in the community, the stories of their deceit. But the moment you confront them, or they sense you've caught on to their true nature, something shifts. Instead of owning up to their past, they approach you with a carefully crafted story, a new version of themselves that's almost too good to be true. They paint themselves as the misunderstood hero, someone who's been wronged by circumstances or unfairly judged by others. It's as if they've stepped onto a stage playing the lead in a drama where they're the victim, not the villain. This, my friends, is the first sign of an evil person when they know you've uncovered their truth. They come with a new reputation. Evil individuals are masters of manipulation, and they understand the power of perception. They know that if they can change how you see them, they can control how you treat them, and more importantly, how you perceive the truth. As Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Evil people use this principle to their advantage, dyeing your thoughts with their fabricated narrative, hoping to erase the reality you've uncovered. Let's paint a picture. Picture a coworker who's notorious for backstabbing and taking credit for others' work. Everyone in the office knows their reputation, and you've finally seen it for yourself. Maybe they stole your idea in a meeting and passed it off as their own. But the moment they realize you're onto them, they don't shy away. Instead, they pull you aside, their voice dripping with sincerity, and tell you a sob story. "I've been going through so much," they might say. "I've changed, I swear. I was just in a bad place back then." They might even blame external factors, stress, a tough upbringing, or someone else entirely, making their story so convoluted that you start to question your own judgment. Was I too quick to judge them? You wonder. Maybe they really have changed. But here's the truth. This isn't a genuine transformation. It's a calculated move to evade responsibility and keep their influence over you intact. Evil people don't just want to protect their image. They want to make you doubt yourself, to erode the confidence you had in recognizing their true nature. They weave a web of lies so intricate that you might find yourself trapped in it, second-guessing everything you thought you knew. In Stoic philosophy, we're taught to focus on the truth and not let fleeting emotions cloud our judgment. When someone tries to rewrite their reputation in your eyes, don't let their performance sway you. Hold fast to what you know and see their new story for what it is, a mask to hide their malice. Sign 2. They give you strange vibrations. Have you ever been around someone and felt an unshakable sense of discomfort, like a cold shiver running down your spine for no apparent reason? That's the second sign to watch for. Evil people give off strange vibrations once they know you've seen through them. These aren't just random feelings. They're the energy, the unspoken frequencies that radiate from someone with malicious intent. In Stoic philosophy, we're encouraged to trust our inner perception, to listen to the signals our instincts send us. And when it comes to toxic individuals, those signals can be deafening. These strange vibrations manifest in subtle but powerful ways. Maybe it's the way they look at you now, calculated, as if they're studying your every move. Or perhaps it's the sudden shift in their behavior, a forced friendliness that feels anything but natural. You might notice them asking intrusive questions, poking into your personal life in ways that make you squirm, or hovering over your every decision as if they're trying to control you. This isn't just discomfort, it's a deliberate attempt to create an environment where you feel threatened, insecure, and off balance. Think of a scenario at work. A boss who's always been a bit manipulative suddenly becomes hyper-focused on you after you call them out on their unfair treatment. They start monitoring your every move, questioning your choices in front of others, or even invading your privacy by demanding to know details about your personal life. You can't shake the feeling that something is wrong, that their energy is heavy, almost suffocating. That's the vibration of someone who knows you've seen their true nature and is now trying to reassert control. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "People are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them." When you sense these strange vibrations, don't let them invade your mind and weaken your calm. Instead, use them as a tool to see the situation for what it is, a defensive reaction from someone who's afraid of losing their grip on you. Stay mindful, stay grounded, and don't let their energy pull you into their game. You have the power to choose how you respond, and that choice is your greatest strength. Ask yourself, are these feelings a reflection of their malice or a test of my own resilience? By keeping your composure, you'll protect your peace and avoid being drawn into their toxic schemes. Sign 3. They lie to cover up. Past lies. Lies are like a spider's web. Delicate at first, but the more threads you add, the harder it becomes to escape. Evil people, when they know you've uncovered their truth, don't try to untangle this web. Instead, they spin more lies, layering deceit upon deceit in a desperate attempt to hide their wrongdoings. This is the third sign. They lie to cover up past lies, creating a vicious cycle of deception that traps not only you but themselves as well. Epictetus, a revered Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Evil individuals are so entrenched in their lies that they can no longer see the truth, even when it's staring them in the face. When their initial lie is exposed, they don't admit their mistake or seek to make amends. Instead, they double down, crafting new stories to justify the old ones, hoping to bury the truth beneath a mountain of falsehoods. This isn't just dishonesty. It's a reflection of their fear, their weakness, and their inability to face the consequences of their actions. Let's imagine a personal example. Say you discover that a close friend has been spreading rumors about you behind your back. When you confront them, they don't apologize or own up to it. Instead, they deny it outright, saying, "I would never do that." But as you press them with evidence, they start weaving a new story. "Oh, I might have said something, but it was taken out of context. Someone else must have twisted my words." Before you know it, they've constructed an entirely new narrative, one that shifts the blame onto someone else and makes you question your own understanding of the situation. Each new lie is a thread in their web, designed to keep you entangled in confusion. This behavior doesn't just erode trust, it betrays the very foundation of your relationship. Evil people don't lie to protect your feelings. They lie to protect themselves, to shield their fragile egos from the truth. And in doing so, they distance themselves further from reality, sinking deeper into their own pit of deceit. For those of us on the receiving end, it's hard to stay calm when someone we care about hides the truth. The betrayal stings, and rebuilding trust feels like an impossible task. But Stoic philosophy reminds us to focus on what we can control, our own response. Don't let their lies shake your belief in the truth. Stand firm, and don't allow their deception to pull you into their cycle of dishonesty. Sign 4. They only come around when they need something. Picture this: a friend who's always been there for you, always ready with a kind word or a helping hand, until you start to see their true colors. Maybe you catch them in a lie, or you notice how they only seem to show up when they need something from you. The moment you confront them, or they sense you've uncovered their selfish nature, their behavior shifts dramatically. They vanish from your life, only to reappear when they have something to gain. This is the 4th sign. Evil people only come around when they need something. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This quote reminds us that actions speak louder than words, and the actions of toxic individuals reveal their true intentions. Before you saw through them, they might have seemed like reliable allies, always present when you needed them. But once their mask slips, their true nature comes to light. They're not there for you out of genuine care. They're there because you serve a purpose in their agenda. The moment that purpose is fulfilled, they disappear, leaving you to pick up the pieces on your own. Let's think about a real-life scenario. Imagine a friend who's always been quick to ask for favors, borrowing money, asking for help with a project, or leaning on you for emotional support. But when you go through a tough time, they're nowhere to be found. You confront them about their absence, and they realize you've seen their opportunistic ways. Do they change? No. Instead, they vanish, only to reappear months later with a half-hearted apology and a new request. "I'm so sorry I wasn't there," they might say, "but I really need your help now." They prey on your kindness, hoping you'll forgive them and let them back into your life. In Stoic philosophy, we're taught not to let such people disrupt our inner peace. Their absence isn't a loss. It's a gift, a chance to free yourself from a one-sided relationship. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, faced a similar situation with a student who only sought him out for personal gain, disappearing when Epictetus needed support. Yet Epictetus didn't let this betrayal shake him. He recognized the student's true nature and chose to focus on his own path, refusing to let fake behavior disturb his calm. We can learn from this example. Don't let toxic individuals exploit your kindness. Protect your peace by building relationships with those who genuinely care, and let the opportunists fade into the background. Sign 5. They try to make you feel stupid. Have you ever shared a concern with someone you trusted, only to have them turn it around and make you feel foolish for even bringing it up? That's the 5th sign of an evil person when they know you've uncovered their true nature. They try to make you feel stupid. This is an insidious tactic, one that narcissists and malicious individuals use to undermine your confidence and keep you under their control. They want you to doubt yourself, to feel small and inferior, so they can maintain their power over you. Imagine confiding in a loved one about a problem. Maybe you're upset because they broke a promise. Instead of empathy, they respond with a dismissive, "Oh, you should have seen that coming," or "Why did you even think I'd follow through?" Their words hit like a punch to the gut, leaving you feeling ashamed for not seeing the obvious. In that moment, they've achieved their goal, making you question your own judgment, isolating you in your self-doubt. This isn't a casual remark. It's a deliberate strategy to belittle you, to make you more vulnerable to their manipulation. In Stoic philosophy, we're taught that our worth comes from within, not from the opinions of others. When someone tries to make you feel foolish, they're not just attacking your confidence. They're trying to strip away your inner strength. They want you to seek their validation, to become dependent on their approval, so they can keep you within their sphere of influence. But a Stoic would never let that happen. Epictetus reminds us, people are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. Instead of reacting with anger or hurt, step back and assess the situation rationally. Ask yourself, why should I let their words diminish my self-worth? By maintaining your composure, you disarm their tactic. Evil people only succeed in making you feel stupid if you believe their lies. Focus on what you can control, your response, and don't let their manipulation shake your confidence. Your true value lies in your inner understanding and self-respect, not in the meaningless words of someone who lacks kindness. Hold on to that truth and you'll emerge stronger than ever. Sign 6. They act like they don't know what they did. Have you ever confronted someone about their hurtful behavior, only to have them play dumb, acting as if they have no idea what you're talking about? That's the 6th sign. Evil people act like they don't know what they did when they realize you've uncovered their true nature. This isn't just denial. It's a cunning form of manipulation, designed to make you doubt your own experiences and feelings. Picture this. You call out a friend for betraying your trust. Maybe they shared a secret you asked them to keep. Instead of taking responsibility, they look at you with wide-eyed innocence and say, "What are you talking about? I had no idea that would hurt you." They might even turn the tables asking, "Why didn't you tell me sooner that you were upset?" Even though you've expressed your feelings multiple times. Their feigned ignorance isn't accidental. It's a deliberate attempt to distort the truth, to make you feel like you're overreacting or that the fault lies with you for not communicating clearly. In Stoic philosophy, Epictetus teaches us that people are not disturbed by things, but by the views they take of them. Evil individuals exploit this principle, twisting your perception of reality to make you question yourself. They want you to feel guilty for being hurt, to doubt your right to hold them accountable. This is a toxic form of manipulation, one that diminishes your worth and devalues your emotions. By acting naive, they avoid responsibility and keep you trapped in a cycle of confusion and self-doubt. The Stoic response to this behavior is clear. Stay calm and hold firm to the truth. You can't control their denial, but you can control how you respond. Don't let their feigned ignorance shake your sense of self-worth. Recognize their actions for what they are, a desperate attempt to avoid the consequences of their malice, and refuse to let them distort your reality. By maintaining your clarity and self-control, you'll protect your peace and keep their manipulation at bay. Sign 7. They try to manipulate you. The final sign is perhaps the most dangerous. Evil people try to manipulate you when they know you've seen through them. Manipulation is a subtle, insidious tactic, often disguised as care or kindness, but its goal is clear: to control your thoughts, actions, and will. These individuals want to strip away your independence, making you dependent on them so they can dominate every aspect of your life. Manipulators are often highly emotionally intelligent, but they use this gift as a weapon. They study your weaknesses, your insecurities, your fears, your deepest desires, and exploit them to their advantage. Imagine someone who always seems to be there for you, listening to your problems with a sympathetic ear. They make you feel understood, cared for, even loved. But over time, you realize their help comes with strings attached. They make you feel indebted, convincing you that they're the only one you can rely on, until you're so entangled in their web that you can't imagine life without them. In Stoic philosophy, true happiness comes from within, not from external factors. When you allow someone to manipulate you, you're handing over your freedom, giving them the power to control your life. But a Stoic would never accept this. We're taught to set firm boundaries and protect our autonomy, no matter how persuasive the manipulator may be. They might try to convince you that you can't handle life on your own, that you need them to feel safe or happy. But the truth is, you are enough. You have the strength to make your own decisions, to live independently, and to find happiness on your own terms. Escaping manipulation isn't easy, but it's possible. Affirm your worth, hold fast to your boundaries, and don't let anyone cross them. You can't control their behavior, but you can control how you respond. And that's your greatest power. By staying true to yourself, you'll break free from their influence and reclaim your independence. Conclusion: protect your inner peace. We've uncovered the 7 behaviors evil people display when they know you've seen through their true nature. They rewrite their reputation, give off strange vibrations, lie to cover up lies, only show up when they need something, make you feel stupid, act like they don't know what they did, and try to manipulate you. Each of these tactics is designed to keep you under their control, but Stoic philosophy offers a powerful defense. Maintain your calmness, focus on what you can control, and protect your inner peace. No one can hurt you if you know how to safeguard your mind. Toxic individuals will always try to manipulate and control you, but your strength lies in your response. Hold firm to your values, trust your instincts, and don't let their malice shake your resolve. You have the power to rise above their games and live a life of wisdom and clarity. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Daily Stoic Life for more insights on living a wiser, more grounded life. Let's build a community of strong, mindful individuals who can face any challenge with Stoic resilience. See you in the next video.